Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'd like to take you for a walk around our 2008 Subaru Impreza RS hatchback. Starting at the front of the car, you'll notice the front bar, and we do have a spoiler kit on the front bar and a full body kit around this car, being the RS. You'll notice 17-inch factory alloy wheels. Really important to note on this car, these tyres are relatively brand new. You'll also notice the alloys are unscuffed, there's not a mark on them. Very minor cosmetic mark on the rear alloy. You'll notice tinted windows on the car as well, and the Juco for a 2008 model motor car in really good order. In the red colour and the paint technology in this car, you don't suffer from any fading as you would have done in very early model cars in this colour. Moving around to the tailgate, you'll notice do have all the chrome, just highlights the hatchback, and reverse sensors are standard in this particular model. It does have the factory tow bar as well. Coming down around the left hand side, we'll notice there is a little bit of scuffing on the alloys on this side, where obviously they've touched on a gutter at some stage. Once again, tyres near brand new. But overall, looking at the car, the Juco right round the car, very clean little car. If I want to be particular, a couple of minor stone chips on the bonnet. But overall, for a 5-year-old motor car, in really good order. Moving under the bonnet of the Subaru now, just a simple flick of the lever there to release the bonnet. Lightweight bonnet as well with gas struts, keep it nice and high out of your way. Little 4-cylinder 2-litre motor, gives you 110 kilowatts, but the most exciting thing about this little car is combined fuel economy per 100 k's of only 8.8 litres. Based on the fact it's a 60-litre fuel tank, you're going to derive at least 650 kilometres out of a tank of fuel. So really economical motor. Moving around into the tailgate of the Subaru, just a simple flick of the little pneumatic button there to release the tailgate. Same setup as the bonnet, just your gas struts take the tailgate really well out of your way. I'm 6'1", so it's quite a high distance, give you really good access into the rear. You will notice previous owner had purchased the cargo blind just to keep anything that you've got in the back covered from view. Also notice on the Subaru, your middle seat on the second row, it is actually a proper seat belt which you utilise from just coming out of the back here. In the event that you need a bit of extra room in the Subaru, the seats do also fold down to give you plenty of access, and they lay flat, so you can actually store larger items in there at any given time if need be. Moving to the interior of the little Impreza now, we'll just run through a few options that you have internally. It's a bit of an upgrade being the RS, so there are a few extra features compared to a base model. Standard electric windows on your armrest on the driver's side door. Electric mirrors just down on the bottom right hand side of the dash. Our leather wrapped steering wheel gives us all the cruise control settings on the right hand side and all our audio settings on the left hand side. No need to take your hands off the steering wheel to control any of that. The steering wheel is also adjustable in height, so you can actually set it up to where you're exactly comfortable. And just a very basic dashboard, so really easy to read, give you any of the information that you need. Come across into the centre console section now. We have our digital clock up the top, also indicates fuel consumption. Obviously sitting at 10.6 litres per 100 k's at the moment, having just sat idle in the yard. Also being the RS, we do have satellite navigation as standard in the car, and premium sound system as well. Also notice that previous owner has actually added Bluetooth to the car, and very simple setup to pair your phone to the Bluetooth. Simple matter of hitting the 2 buttons, your phone will pick up the Bluetooth system, enter your code and you're away. The car can be driven in 2 ways, as a normal automatic motor car, or being a little Impreza RS hatch. If you want a bit of fun, we can move it across into sports performance mode. Allows you to change gears through the stick and indicated, as you can see on the dash, with the sports mode active, currently in gear 1, and you change through the gears up and down as required. Also just above the actual T-bar, you'll notice we have climate control air conditioning, so you can actually set the temperature to exactly where you want it. Everything controlled up on your main screen just by the display, menu, navigation setup, audio, and so on. Also really important to note in the Subaru, couple of really good features. We've got our Recaro sports seats for both the driver and passenger in the front, and then moving around internally we have all our airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. Helps this car achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating, so you know, really important to look at cars that are 5-star. This car was originally bought by a female owner living locally in Kew, and the car has been serviced its whole life with Subaru. Basically the service books are perfect, all the intermediate services done at the correct intervals, and the current service has been carried out by our service centre as well. So just to summarise everything, I hope this helps you get an idea of the quality of the car. You look at this car standing back, really sporty looking car, 110 kilowatts, really good fuel economy. The complete package, well maintained, well presented, just a beautiful little economical automatic motor car. If you've got any further queries about the video, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555, and have a great day.